Good morning, you beautiful duckers. I hope you're all doing well. I am indeed. Hell yeah, we are back and we are ready to get this NBC loot run done and dusted so we can move on. This is going to be awesome. Let's get into this, shall we? Hell yeah, righty. We are back and ready to get going. Now, if anyone remembers, obviously, where we left off yesterday, we had essentially come just to the back of Cherno. So we are going to be running through and we're going to be aiming to get to the good old Krasno and do a little bit of looting around there. I think we're going to be able to, or should be able to, grab ourselves the rest of the NBC stuff, which is only the boots and the gloves. We left ourselves in the PD. What an amazing place to do that. Minsu, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic this morning. Let's wait for the computer to finally, get its shit together. But we need to bounce. It is heavily pissing it down. Beautiful. Oh, absolutely phenomenal. Well, I may as well check while we're here. I mean, the reason I even came into the PD in the first place was to actually get any silencer for the pistol. Well, we've got a Glock and a mag. I mean, honestly, I don't particularly need it. We've got pretty much about everything I could possibly need. I really don't need much more. So let's just bounce, shall we? I don't want to be waiting around for no one. Not a freaking chance. No, not a chance. I'm glad it's raining though, at least we're not going to aggro many of these Zeds. I was going to go into the actual med centre, the hospital, of course. Have a little gander around there. I mean, I think it's worth it, but at the same time, I don't really want to be messing around any of the spawn towns. It's not really my idea of a good time. It's not my cup of tea, I will admit. Speaking of, we've got our coffee next to us. Oh, hell yeah. Good old Cherno. Good old Cherno. Being on an official server and being around a spawn town makes your frickin' bomb twitch, I can tell you that much. It makes your bomb twitch. How do you find good wipe servers? To be fair, dude, I don't really know all that much when it comes down to finding out when servers get wiped and all that jazz. You know, the only thing I would really suggest is find a server that you like and works for you, and then just keep updated with the info of when it's going to get wiped. But first and foremost, dude, first and foremost, find a server that you like. That's the main battle. It's just finding that actual server that is decent and you enjoy playing on. Like, for me, this is official DayZ. I love official. It's the good old bread and butter. The jam on toast. Oh. I am actively avoiding the center of Cherno. We're not going to go in there. I feel like going into a spawn town is just... It's just a shit show waiting to happen, isn't it? Like... Saying that as well, actually, we're going to get going into the tree line. But it's a shit show waiting to happen. It genuinely is. We're going to run as far as we can. And we're going to aim, obviously, to get to Krasno. Because that's the main airfield. The med center airfield. That's what we're needing. What we're wanting. Want to get out of this rain as well. You'd think by now, living in Wales, I would be used to the rain. But not a chance. That is not happening. Pissing down this morning when we were taking the old duckling to school. Everyone's got their hoods and coats on and all that, and I've got a jumper, just like got my jumper, just rocking into school. They're looking at me like I'm a mad duck. Why not do the Deer Isle quest? Well, to be honest, so many people have been doing, or are still doing, the Deer Isle quest. I mean, I've played it, it was fun. I don't need to go and complete it at the moment. And we've got this, I've got this running on. I don't really want to ditch in this. I want to complete it and then we can move on. Solnichi, I will check Solnichi because that is a very quick med center, and we could have some decent stuff there as well. Wish this rain would key off though. No, this is nasty. Oh, right, I'm literally in the middle of a field now as well. Haven't really planned that one very well, have we? For fuck's sake. They'll never know. I'm gonna have to run near the fence, aren't we? I don't really want to be just running in the middle of a field. It seems kind of nuts. No, that is not smart at all. Oof, look at that, we're out of the rain for a minute. I love the fact that you can hide under a tree like this, and you're out of the rain for like a second. I get to sip my old brewski. Oh, that feels so much better. I hate being ill. I weirdly like it, but I also really, really don't. It's not very fun, obviously. It's kind of shitty. Who would have known, right? Exactly. Who would have known? Right, nice. We're slowly making it. The problem is I've got, like, 0 stamina. We could go and find a car. You know, that could help us out a tremendous amount. Or it could end up getting us killed. I think the most plausible outcome is dying. Like, that's the most plausible outcome to get a car. Excuse a duck. I'm gonna head to the tree line. I don't really want to be running along the actual waterfront. Well, let me check something real quick. Oh, you know what? That is a horrendous place to actually be sitting. There we go. Right, sound. There, I feel a little bit safer now. The last place I wanted to be running along was the waterfront. I may as well have a little gander down there, right? The rain sounds are phenomenal. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like, without the rain, it just feels awesome. Alright, we're making it out of Cherno now, finally. Even if I see someone, I don't even know if I'm going to actually take the shot, honestly. I don't see the point. I mean, they're not going to have anything on me that I actually need. Oh, nice little old chocolate bar. They're not going to have anything on them that I actually need. They're more than likely they're going to be a fresh one. Love, I appreciate the like. On the stream, hell yeah. The 2 likes. Awesome stuff. Oh, we've got some lag in there. Love to see it. Should we check the train? Interesting question. I don't know, actually. I'm kind of wondering now. I don't think I should. I don't see any reason to. There's not going to be anything on there I actually need. So, there's no point, really. We're here for one thing and one thing only. There's not going to be any NBC stuff on there, and the doors have been opened, so someone has definitely looted it. Yeah, we will stay the hell away from that. I really want it to stop raining, though. As much as it is nice to listen to, it's an absolute ball ache to be in. I would feel like I would take the cold any day over the rain. Like, any day. I feel like that's why the winter Cherno map was so good. Let's just sit here for a minute. I need to check this really quick. What is going on here? What is going on here? Breakfast. Oh, that should be it fixed. That video lives in my head rent free. I think it's maybe it's an internet issue. Because the weather's kind of crappy at the moment. Maybe our internet is playing hopscotch. Jumping around the place. Right, we're out of Cherno. We're going to be going through the good old Electro, Sonichi. So we'll check these two places. At the end of the day, if I can find both of the items there, because we only need the gloves, we need the boots. That's pretty much about it. If we find both of them, then we are absolutely sorted. Just make sure, yeah, we've got the pants, we've got the jacket, we've got the hood, and we've got 2 filters, and we've got a mask as well. So yeah, we are golden. We just need the boots and the gloves, which both of them are actually quite commonly found. The boots not as much, you know. The hood I feel like is more common, a lot more common than the boots, but they're not exactly hard items to find. Finally, it stopped raining. Right, let's come down here. Let's go into this little bush over here. We'll ring ourselves out quickly. Oh, it's freaking gipping wet. We'll have to make a fire, obviously, for most of it. They're really damp. Damn. Fair dues. I'm pretty sure that's all I can actually do. It would have been nice to find the MVGs. It would have been lovely, yeah. Yeah. But, hey. It is what it is. Maybe we'll find MVGs as we go on. Because we've got to go and, you know, try and get some kills with whatever we find from the gas zone. Watch us. Watch this, right? Our luck for this gas zone. We'll go in there. We'll end up finding like an M4 mag and a silencer, but no actual gun. No gun, no ammo. That's gonna be our luck. I know it. Oh shit. More than likely. Right. Good old Electro. We will loot up one place and one place only. Our aim, obviously, is to get to Krasno. That's our aim. But we may as well do the rest along the way. May as well. Right? May as well. Might as well. Exactly, Peach. We might as well do it. I mean, hell, if we end up getting the stuff before we even get to Krasno, then we could just go straight to Riffy and do it. I don't want to be going into the spawn towns. Oh, is that a... Nope, that was just a cool coloured rock. I never really find any NBC stuff in Electro. If I'm going to find any, I feel like it's going to be Sonichi. Electro is a dangerous place. Play dangerous games going into Electro. Very dangerous games. I feel like Electro's more dangerous than Cherno. Well, we don't hear anyone. See, I never really get stuff from this hospital. That's kind of the thing. Screw it. We may as well go in, though. In and out. We'll be... Ah, you know what? No. No. You know what? I'm not going to go looting that. Because, like I said, I rarely find anything from them places. I genuinely rarely find anything. So I feel like it's going to be more of the case of nearly dying more than anything. So what we're all going to do instead, though, is go to the fire station real quick. I feel like, if anything, I'm going to find something from the fire station. I've yet to play much of DayZ, but I like to watch it. Is Electro dangerous because of the spawns? Yes. Absolutely. So Electro is a very highly ran through spawn town. We'll call it the Bonnie Blue of spawn towns. It's very much ran through. It's a dangerous world we live in. Being an Electro. I would say probably some of the most dangerous places, I would say, is Electro, Kamishovo, which is just ridiculous. I was waiting for you to spot me. Come on. And I'd say, yeah, Cherno's probably up there, right? Sit. Oh. Oh, you kind. I mean, I'm not going to take it. Like, you can keep your knife, buddy, but... There is no way that I am walking around this place without a weapon out. We're gonna run into the fire station. Have a little look-see around. Little scan of the facility. And then we are fucking out of here. There is no ducking way that I am staying around here for long. Mr. Duck, can you end winter? No. Winter's forever now. This is the way. This is the way. Yeah, they have not seen me. They smell me, they're like, oh, good old bit of crispy duck. Fuck. Alright, you come with me. Come on. What? I'm on now. Are the community servers as bad as people say with all the hackers and all? Well, community servers not as much. Right, let's just deal with this, dude. However, unfortunately, official servers are teeming. Yeah, I would say official servers. They... Oh my god, where the duck did you come from? Genuinely, that made me fucking... That made me nearly drop a deuce. Shit, you know? But yeah, community servers are not as bad. They're not. Oh my days. Look at that good old sporter. Oof. Firefighter jacket, NBC. Oh no. Seeing that NBC mask there is not a fun thing to see. Normally there's only one NBC item in the actual fire station, especially in spawn towns. You know, we're lucky if we find two. Alright, mate. We're lucky if we find two. So that's kind of giving me the... Oh, that's a jacket. It's not what I need. Well, we're lucky that we found two. Obviously, but it's not what I need or want. I will take it because... Well, it's pristine, obviously. Oh, well. We'll check upstairs. I mean, still, you never know. We might be able to find something. Nah. Oh, well. You know what? It's all good. We can, I think, yeah, we'll just head straight over to Sonichi then. Maybe there'll be something there. You never know. Firstly, though, I need to fucking blow my nose, unfortunately. Having a cold is just shit. Alright, we're golden. Let's rock and roll. Let's get moving and grooving. I really do want to shoot them, but there's genuinely no point. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to jump. Okay, that actually works. I didn't even jump. I just kind of, like, fell. And we'll do the hospital really quick. I doubt there's anything in here I actually need. But, never say never. I never find NBC stuff inside of these. Now, whether that's just my luck, or whether that is a genuine thing, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I feel like I'm wasting my time. Yeah, let's just bounce. We got a goat. What a name, dude. Oh, hella love that. Appreciate the like on the TikTok site. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let's bounce. I don't really want to be an Electro anymore. We'll check this. We'll check Sonichi. And then we'll get going to Krasno. And if I can't find any of it there, we're going to have to head inland. Again, we're going to have to head back inland. Try and see if we can find any good old thudders. Gotta love a good old thudder. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we actually timed that quite nicely. I just don't have the stamina to even do like a heavy shot. Don't mind me. Make sure I got some tea too. Oh yeah, 100%. I drink far too much tea. Far too much tea. Gotta love a good old brewski. I feel like that's the biggest debate across the country, is which tea is the best. Most people would go for Yorkshire. People that are insane would go for Scottish blend. Me, you know what? Yorkshire or PG tips? Either or. Either or is good for me. 2 sugars and some milk. Really gutted we didn't find what we needed. Oh my days, I was really hoping. A mask and a jacket. I was really hoping at least for the gloves. At least for the gloves. Kind of want to take him out, honestly. We'll leave it for now. I mean, there's no point, is there? You know, all we're doing is giving away... We're not really giving away our position. We've got a silencer on there. What a name, dude! Normally, I don't read out people's names as you come into TikTok, right? Because, like, why would I? But when someone comes in called "This place just tickles my balls," that's great. I love that name. That's phenomenal. Oh, what a freaking name! What a name! I swim my freaking eye. Yes, the blinking, it is me blinking. Look. That is me blinking. Yesterday, my little dude was listening to the K-pop, the Demon Hunter songs. Right? What was it? Golden? That's the one. Oh, I've got it in my head now. I can't. It's so... It's so annoying. I think it's like one of the first K-pop songs to go #1. But, oh my god, it's so freaking... It is so freaking just catchy, isn't it? I'm not going to sing for y'all, because, like... You know, I'm not going to put you through that torment, like, but... It's just so freaking catchy. Da-da-da-da. I'm not... My brain's just going through it. Hello, Mrs. Duck, and the tiny duckling. Oh. Well, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna loot this thing. Why not? You know what? Why not? I haven't had a little loot of something like a train for a little while. I've been running around trying to find some stuff. Kind of just, you know, appeared next to us. So why not? Why not have a little gander? It looks like most of it's been looted anyway. Good old Sir Choppy. Yeah, he can stay there. We're not going to need that. To be fair, most of it we're not going to need. Unless there's a sewing kit in there. We can actually do with a sewing kit, you know? Is that a sewing kit there? That thing? No, it's not. Alright. We'll ditch it. He's obviously going to find me. Where the fuck you gone? Alright, he's off. He's off ski. See you later, dude. Peace out. You can't corner me. What you doing? Okay, not even playing fair here. Oh god, there's more of them. Oh, thank frick, I got a combat knife. These things are like... These things are proper weapons. Onward! Right, guys. Chat. I need you to cross your feathers. Cross your fingers. Cross your toes. That we're gonna find ourselves some decent stuff from this place. Because I just need 2 pieces. 2 pieces of the NBC and we're good to go. We can finally do the gas zone. At this point, we're probably just gonna do Riffy. I think that's gonna be the most ideal for us to do, right? Oh, I'm really hoping here. I'm really hoping. Right, well, we'll have to get through Kamishobo first. Which is brutal. Wait, have we passed? No, we haven't passed. Sorry, Chi, have I? No, fuck around. Right, I just have to do that quickly. I don't know why I was thinking. Honestly, my spawn town's kind of got like mixed up then. Oh, someone's been out doing some, doing a bit of farming. All right. We all know Kamishobo. It is a brutal place. And I am not talking about in here. Not a hope. I don't even trust getting water from this place, honestly. Let's get ourselves a bit of grub, though. That is definitely one thing. We need to get ourselves a bit of grub. I have no food on me now. I'm not looting Cammy though. Nah. No. It's not happening. Don't worry, Cammy Shogo. I will be back. I will be back to do the great build again. At some point, we will be back to do the great build. Just not at the moment. It's not time yet. That's what it is. It's not time. Sometimes I do forget how long it takes to get from one part to another part in DayZ. Like, I do genuinely forget sometimes. It takes forever. It feels like it takes forever anyway. I'm just having a little gander here to see if there is anything that we can even do fishing-wise. But to be fair, I don't even have any rope or anything like that. So, nah, there's literally nothing I can do. I'm going to use the chlorine tab zone. Like, hell yeah. I don't see the point. I don't see the point in chilling. Isaac, how's it going, dude? Save having to fill up. I mean, honestly, not really fancying sitting near a water fountain this geared in a spawn town. That sounds like fucking walking up to death's doorstep. You know what I mean? We'll use and abuse the chlorine tabs. Yeah, a cooking pot would be lovely. A cooking pot would have been lovely. Whatever happened to Free Game Friday? To be fair, that is an excellent point, right? Free Game Friday was something that I want to continue to doing. Now that we've got a bit more of a schedule, now that we've got a little bit more, I can actually start doing it. So I'm thinking that we maybe start doing Free Game Friday of like a Friday evening or something like that. I can't stream of a morning. Morning/afternoon is obviously designated for certain days. Wait, did I just put that? I can't even remember. I had 5, didn't we? Had 5. Yeah, we did. Okay. I couldn't even remember then. I was like, holy shit. I'm going to save the epi. There's no point. Make it. Appreciate the follow on the TikTok side. Hell yeah. We gotta follow. I appreciate that. Good stuff. What a beautiful sight, though, right? Like, it's so picturesque, isn't it? It's so picturesque. Have I got any more food on me while we're just kind of like strolling around the place? Is there anything else I actually have on me worth it? Ooh, they are damaged. Tell you what, before we go any further, let me sort these out real quick, because the last thing I want to be doing is having to mess about with rags and shit to make myself some shoes. Like, that's just mental. Right, finally, that's decent, and that's damaged as well. Yeah, we'll sort that out. I mean, hell, it gets rid of the leather kit, but oh well. It's being used for a good cause, I think. A very good cause indeed. That should have put the board. Yeah, they should have put them back to one. And the only thing soaked at me is going to be the bag now, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, the gloves and the bag. Ah, that's not actually that bad, to be fair. Should probably get ourselves a little bit of a little fire, but hell, it's not the worst thing in the world to run around with a little bit of damp on you. Suppose we'll take off the gloves for a minute. There we go. Probably gonna be a bit warm. Probably gonna be a little bit warmer now. I swear you should be able to wring out the gloves at least a little bit. If he just grabbed them and squeezed them a little bit. Just give it a little squeeze, you know? Just a little squeeze. He'll be able to get some of that water out. Guaranteed. It makes no logical sense, does it? I don't feel like I am going to get any of the NBC stuff from Sonichi, honestly. I really don't. I think we're going to end up having to go to Krasno. I also genuinely feel like I'm going to end up having to go over to... up inland. I couldn't get my words out there. I feel like we're going to have to go inland more after Krasno. I don't feel like I'm going to get the NBC stuff from after. Even though we're only after 2 items. It's just, that's DayZ for you, isn't it? You need 1 item. You can't find it for like 20 odd hours. And then you end up perishing, and then as soon as you're freaking back alive, first thing you walk into is the item. That's DayZ in a nutshell. In a nutshell. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much for asking. My accent went a little bit odd then, I will admit. Hey, we're not far off now. We're not far off. It's just that time of year, isn't it? Like, it's just that time of year, unfortunately. Everyone seems to be getting ill. What server are we on? So I don't give out the server, to be fair, dude, while I'm actually playing. Unfortunately, hey, there's always someone that ruins it for everyone, doesn't there? But the server does get released at the end of the stream, or once we've done what we've set out to achieve. Especially, it mainly came from, you know, because I do play tests throughout loads of different servers to give them a bit of a trial run and see what they're like. So it's, you know, it's always a good thing to give them out at the end, of course. But this is official. This is official, DayZ. It's as much as I can give out. You were grinding on 98 on PS? Oh, decent, dude. So did you start playing on PS then? Oh, we hear a bit of food. I could go for a bit of grubbery, I will admit. We may as well take it while we can. Wouldn't mind a good old bit of venison. $4G, you need to get yourself onto the PC, dude. That's where the real servers are at. I thought I just heard double walking then. I can do Riffy without the gloves and boots, yes. However, I'm still going to get infected, I will still bleed, and it's still going to be worse for me. So honestly, if I'm going to do it, I may as well get all of the items. The frick is this Fruit Loop? Played about 100 hours straight and now I'm back on 2 years later. Got my old squad. Nice one, dude. Sounds wicked. You having a ducking good time. I remember the days when we had 100 hours. It was 1862. The war had just started. I had 100 hours on the Xbox. I can't really see this dude. Oh well, you know what? It's taking us way off, of course. So we'll swing back around. Ah, you're gonna make it yourself a DayZ movie? Dude, that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. DayZ movies, they're always something that I wish I had more time to be able to honestly do. So I do DayZ minisodes, or mini-movies. Minisodes, mini-movies, same thing, really. Little, like, 9-10 minute episodes. There's something that I can kind of do as part of my life a little bit more. So I try to release them as much as possible, of course, along with all the shorts and all that jazz, but unfortunately I don't really have, with obviously having, you know, the little ducklings and all that jazz, I don't have hours and hours and hours and hours in the day to be able to edit stuff. You know, I'm working on something at the moment, but it's very slow. But yeah, 4G, dude, there's plenty on YouTube for you to have a gander at, of course. I like making mini-sodes, honestly. I like making the mini episodes. I find them fun. They're a nice little watch, I will admit. I've ever tried making like an hour-and-a-half movie. Unfortunately, I don't really have the time to be doing that. With streaming, with obviously day-to-day life, I don't really have I don't really have the time to be editing all of that together. I have. So we have something called the Great Build, which was, of course, more like a, well, it's about 3 or 4 parts, and they were probably about 40, 50 minutes each. So I don't have them posted onto TikTok, no, because they don't really accept like 10-minute videos, but they're all on YouTube. Pretty much all of my content's on YouTube, to be fair. It's the main platform. Oh, I smell food. I smell... Oh, is that a gate? Is someone made a gate? Someone tried blocking off Sonichi. We know what that's like. Ah, very, very cool, 4G. Very cool, dude. So that's the way that I like to build mine, to be fair. You know, I like to do a little bit of narrating and all that sort of good stuff, of course. At the moment, I'm actually making a California one. Making a little California journey. So when I first started, well, not first started, but when I came back to doing YouTube, I started doing the movies and narrating and that side of it. However, you know, a lot of things have been going on, and I've only really been able to get back into things properly at the moment. So that's what we're going to be continuing to do, of course, is doing, you know, the DayZ movies with the narration and all that jazz. My schedule is all over Twitch, dude. Literally Monday to Thursday, and some weekends as well, or some weekend days, mainly a Sunday. But this is like the first week I'm back properly. Right, let's go and see if we can grab anything from this med center. We'll hit the barracks firstly. Obviously, we're gonna hit the barracks. And then we're gonna go over. Right, so let's hit the barracks first. Great stuff, and then we'll keep going. I know, that's an awful joke, isn't it? Oh. Oh. A bag that's not wet. A bag that's not wet, we'll take it. Can take like everything. We've got so much stuff. We're stacked. Yeah, I actually will be as well. So obviously this whole run that we've done at the moment has stemmed obviously from that little random journey that we ended up doing with that guy. So this is probably going to get turned into a little mini-sode as well, really. But we want to go back to doing the whole narration because you guys on the YouTube side, you told me that you love that. And that was the videos that you really enjoyed to watch. So that's what I want to go back and do. But now I've actually got things sorted and all that jazz, we can properly start going back into doing that. Oh, it was fucking you, Fruit Loops. 4G, I appreciate the follow there, dude. Hell yeah. Well, welcome, you duck. We need to get our alerts set up for TikTok. Like, if you follow or subscribe Twitch or YouTube, you know, we have a good old alert popping up, but We don't really have one at the moment for TikTok. We need to get that sorted. However, to do it for TikTok, you need Tickfinity. And it's like 15, 20 quid a month or something like that. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to find a way around that to be able to do it. Hell yeah, I am. Oh, hello, little person. Screaming. He's enjoying a bit of tummy time. Yeah, you are, and you little duckling. What the frick happened here? Oh, it's someone's gate. What the holy Oh, someone's already looted it. Well, that's not gonna be that fun for us, is it? If someone's already looted this place. Oh, I seen some NBC stuff there. It's not what I want, though. Damn it! Oh, you Fruit Loop! What the frick? Yeah, I seen one bit of NBC, and that's pretty much about it, which is unfortunate. There we go, it's a HUD. That's it. Oh, you fucker. Ah, well. Take a few bandages. I mean, why not, right? Why does it have to be the HUD? Oh, come on now, right? That's it. We're going to have to go to Krasno. We're going to have to. Sounds good, well, check out. It's 4 AM right now, so we've got to hit the hay. Well, have a good one, dude. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow. Right, let's bounce. Let's boot. Rubber ducky! Rubber ducky! How's it going, dude? Welcome to the Land of Ducks. What's happening? The home you never knew that you had. Well, you do know, of course. Good to hear, my man. Good to hear. Right, well, I guess to Krasno we go. It's going to be the only place that we're going to be able to get all this stuff, right? We found NBC stuff, but nothing we actually need. Unfortunately, nothing I need. Like not a scrap. Why DayZ and not like Ark Raiders? Well, I like Raiders. I do. It's a fun game that I play every now and again. But honestly, I like to stream DayZ. That's kind of my jam. It's the game of choice for me. But I still play Raiders. Raiders is a fun game. I just play it on my own time, to be fair. I think it's important to be able to do that. At the end of the day, like, streaming is a hobby, first and foremost. Really, it is. You know, unless you've got like fucking thousands of people watching at a time, and you're making like, you know, income from it, it's a hobby. However, I want to be playing a little bit of a free game on Friday. You know, start the free game Fridays back up, of course. So, oh shit. What the holy shit was that? Freaking locked me in. That was just ridiculous, right? That was just ridiculous. And one of them had a tomato on him, though. We'll take that. Sometimes I like just chowing down into a tomato. Like, I feel like I'm that person. Like, I'll get a cucumber and I'll just snap a bit off and just walk around with it. Hey, it's a good snack, okay? Cucumber's a phenomenal snack. Like, you gain, like, no calories from it, pretty much. And you can eat crap loads of them. Put a bit of salt on there. What's it? A little bit of lemon juice or something? There's something you can put on it. It makes it taste... One thing that I've genuinely wanted to try. I seen it get posted a little while ago, and ever since I've seen it, I'm like, I want to try that. Pine needle water. Apparently, like, you put pine needles inside of a bottle with some water and some salt, and after like a day, I think, or something, it apparently tastes like lemonade. Hell yeah! Apparently, it tastes like lemonade. Like, I'm so game for that. Why don't you just use lemons? Yeah, that's true. We could simply just use lemons. But why would we do that when we can use pine needles? Right, so... what I'm thinking, if we go to Nizhny, we can hit Berezino Med Center, and then from there, we can then go straight over to Krasno, and we hopefully, if we are lucky, which we haven't been so far, we can actually pick up all the stuff that we need. And then it's just a case of running to Riffy and we're done. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I think it is a good idea. You know, I'm a little bit biased, I will admit. Like, but I think that would work quite well. It's Berezino, isn't it? Like, we should be able to get at least the gloves from there, like gloves and boots. All we need is 2 items, and we're done and dusted. Just 2. Just 1 cornetto. Give it to me. How many hours have I got? Thousands. I haven't checked in a good while. My hours are also made up from console as well as PC. But yeah, I've got quite a few hours. Quite a few indeed. Nah, you know what? I could obviously take it to make strips, etc., and try and make some, like, ghillie wraps, all that jazz, but, there's no point. Like, we're not going to find enough netting, and it's just going to be a bit of a ball ache to try and carry it all around and all that sort of stuff. What was your best DayZ advice? My best DayZ advice, if you're going to cook food, always make a stealth fire. Stealth fire is the way forward. I would say that is probably my best advice. Whether you're a new player or an old player, a lot of people don't even know about it. So you can take 1 piece of paper, put it on a big fire, light it up, put a load of food on there. The paper will burn for like 5 seconds. There'll be no fire after 5 seconds, so there's going to be no smoke coming out the chimney, and you can cook. So what we cooked, about 5-6 pieces of venison. I would say that personally, my bet. No matter if you're a new player or an old player, that helps you out. It helps as loads of people out actually. You should never be dying from cooking food in DayZ. Never. Unless someone is genuinely walking past your building and hears you cooking. If that's the case, then, well, fair enough. Good old stealth fire. My favorite gun. I'm gonna go with my favorite weapon has to be like a submachine gun. I like all the snipers, all that jazz, of course, but personally, I like things like the USG. I like that because it gives me old school Call of Duty vibes. The good old UMP, we all know that, back in the old Modern Warfare 2 days. You could put a silencer on it. I like the Bison because I can stick a silencer on it. It's super common to find them, and I can have a 64 round mag as well. So I like weapons like this. Obviously, you know, the AKs and the AUGs and all that. All these high tier weapons are all good. Don't get me wrong, they're phenomenal. But if we're gonna go for a favorite weapon, like give me one of them. So the CR, I would say probably. We'll go with the CR. That's it. Locked in. The CR, favorite weapon. You can put a bunch of scopes on it. The hunter scope on it. You can put silencers on it. It's got one of the best iron sights in the game, in my opinion. Obviously, hey, you may think differently. You know, everyone can be wrong. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, the CR's a phenomenal weapon. Good old CR. What we're rocking right now. It's funny because now I'm even thinking like there's so many different. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. I don't have a favorite weapon. It depends on the situation. Close range weapon, long range weapons, like I like them all, right? I like them all. It all depends on the situation. That's my opinion. I love the CR as a long range weapon. I love the Bison as a close range spammable weapon. You know, I like the Mark II because it's an integrated pistol. I like the VSS because that's also a phenomenal weapon. Like, so it all depends on the situation. Like, no, I don't only play vanilla. I play modded servers every Friday as well. We play free game. So that's obviously a random free game. Good old free game Fridays. But vanilla is kind of my cup of tea. Like, I like vanilla. I know it comes with its drawbacks, obviously. Like, oh. I know it comes with its drawbacks, obviously. However, it's still got this vibe that we all like. Good old cat food, yes. That's what I want to see. There you go, right? He's nearly throwing up. We're good now. We don't need to be eating any more of that cat food. Cat food or dog food? Oh, that's a question, that is, isn't it? Cat food or dog food? I don't know. Neither. I don't want any of them. If I had to pick, if it was in a zombie apocalypse, I guess, I don't even know. Dog food, probably. It depends though, right? Because you get some premium cat foods that you're like, you know what? That's just chunks of chicken and some weird ass gravy. Like, it depends what brand we're talking about. If we're talking like corner shop food, like dog food or cat food, corner shop style, I would probably go dog food. I don't want any of them. So, right, I have a nasty story. So I used to work at a corner shop way back when, and there was a guy that came in. Right, no word of a lie. There's a guy that came in, and he bought something like, something like 5-6 tins of cat food, and I was just, you know, scanning them and having a little bit of a chat. You know, you make conversation, of course. You make conversation. I might have a good night to yourself as well, dude. I'm sure we'll be seeing you again tomorrow. Catch you later, buddy. And he started just talking to me about cat food. And I was like, okay, this is an interesting one. This is interesting. You know, I don't really talk about cat food all that much. You know, I guess strange conversation, but why not? And then he started telling me, he was like, oh, have you ever tried cat food before? And I was like, what? No. And he was like, why not? I was like, what do you mean, why not? I was like, I don't want to try cat food. What are you on about? First of all, I'm a duck. Like, ooh. Oh, well, we've heard someone. We need to lock in. Anyway, this dude was, this dude started talking to me about how he eats cat food. And, like, he was, like, dead serious. Like, he eats cat food. He loves it. He has it on toast every day. And I was just like, no way. Like, no, dude, what? And, like, genuinely, this dude loved it. It was like his go-to, like, substance for the day. It's crazy. I was in such shock. I was just like, what is this? This is nuts. Why is this dude telling me? I never find anything from them. I never find anything from them hospitals. So I think we're going to go straight to Krasno. Obviously, we're going to keep an eye out for whoever this is shooting. It's going to get dark soon, though. So, you know, not ideal for us. Really. But honestly, I was in pure and utter shock. I started joking. I was like, haha, alright, you know, like, whatever, dude, like, and he was like, no, seriously, and I was like, no, stop it. He was like, yeah, seriously, like, I like eating cat food. I'm like, come on. Cliff! I like your art there, dude. Very creative. What are you doing right now, Cliff, that you are ultra bored at? You've got that copied and saved into your clipboard. I know you do. What are you trying to tell us here, Cliff? Hey, whatever you're into, dude. That's down to you. You know, no judgment here, no judgment. I thought I fucking heard someone. Right, there was definitely someone shooting. Like, 100% there was someone shooting. Cliff, you like what? Okay, dude. Good to know. Good to know, dude. Kind of want to see if we try and spy who this is. Sure, Cliff. All right. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say. We all know the truth. We know that. We know it. Okay, dude. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I mean, I'm not actively gonna go and hunt this dude down. There's no reason for it. I don't need to. He's gonna have nothing on him that I actually want. Honestly, literally, he's gonna have nothing on him that I actually want. We're just gonna end up fighting and risking the actual gas zone looting. So, yeah, there's no point. We'll have to just go straight to Krasno and do it from there. That's literally going to be it. That's what we're going to have to do. We need some food, though. That's the problem. We've got nothing to munch. If worse comes to worse, then yeah, damn right, we're gonna have to go fishing. What's wet on me now? Is it just my gloves? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, it's the frickin' backpack again. I'm sure we'll be able to find something anyway. VTuber, I'm a duck tuber. Thank you very much, good sir. The one of a kind. Oh no, he's hungry now. We need to get ourselves some food. Right, we're gonna have to start making some rags. That's what we're gonna have to do. We are not dying of starvation. Hell no. That is not happening. I'm sure we'll probably find a deer or something like that soon. Have I seriously got nothing else to eat, though? No, apparently not. We'll probably end up finding something inside of Krasno. We'll go into the actual town. Official definitely needs to be darker. Like, honestly, this has ended up being... It's ended up being not even nighttime anymore. This is as dark as it gets. Which I actually think is insane. For it to be an official server, and for it to not even get that dark, is incredibly crazy to me. Oh, you are right. Yeah, we should have gone to check the fire station. There is a high possibility, though. Oh, I don't know. Where the fuck was that? I heard it, but I can't see it. Anything's better than nothing. I hears it, but where the frick is it? Is that it right there? Some would say that's overkill. I would disagree. It's required, okay? Very, very much required. What is ruined on me? Are them pouches ruined? I genuinely thought the pouches were ruined then. Holy shit. Oh, I'm so glad I found this. I'm so glad that we found this. Honestly. Well, we're golden. We are sorted. Can I have a little munch and we can get our ass over to Krasno? That dude, he probably has ended up looting at most of Berezino. Let's be fair. Like, let's be fair. Sub-Zero, how's it going, dude? Oh, I'm planning on eating up. We're gonna have a good old scran of some hair legs. Sometimes surprises me, I will admit. Sometimes surprises me that then things don't end up, you know, burning up. But hey, I'm not complaining. All right, I'm not complaining anyway. Do I ever play 5 of them? 5 of them? What is 5 of them? I guess by that answer, no, I don't play 5 of them. I'm still interested to obviously see where this dude has gone. Or if we can see him yet. I've got like no friggin' breath. GTA roleplay? Nah, dude. Unfortunately, I don't really play GTA. Never really been a game that I've been all that interested in, I will admit. Oh, finally, finally. And we'll aim to get to the top of the hill, and then we should be able to have a little gander across Krasno to see if there's anyone there. I've got a good few thousand hours. Every job has real players doing them, and servers pop up to 400 sometimes. That's pretty crazy, to be fair. Hey, we're always interested in having a little go with some other games, of course. Why not? We'll have a little gander at it. Named Fat Duck Game. That's incredible. I love it. I mean, that would be a very logical assumption. We are the one and only duck, of course. Fat Duck Gaming. Love it. Now we can have a proper little spy now, can't we? Right, let's just drop that for a minute. Drop that. Looking weight's been lifted off his shoulders, haven't it? Jeez. You can hear him breathing better. Or should I say you don't hear him breathing anymore. It's that good. No, we don't see anyone. Yeah, definitely no one doing the gas zone. That's where we're going to be headed soon. All right, then. Right, off we pop. Let's go. Good man, I hope you have fun. Stay safe. Catch you later, sub. Enjoy the rest of your day, dude. I'm sure we'll see you again, of course. And here we go. Krasno Airfield. We need to get a little spy into here first. I mean, honestly, if we see someone wandering about, we are 100% going to be taking that shot. Yeah, mate, that's not working for you, is it now? Come on. How far do we reckon that is? About 900 meters? Something like that? Now, let's take this thing off. He's like, oh, God. That feels good. I don't see anyone kicking about, to be fair. You good, dude? All right, okay. Whatever happened to the Quack House? Literally, as soon as I have finished editing... Oh, that was a nice stretch. As soon as I finished editing the California run-through, I am then on to continuing with the Quack House. So much happened. So much happened during that. It's just... It was so fun and phenomenal. We had a bunch of people from the Discord come in and help us build and everything. That was insane. But we've just got to get through all the stuff first. Right. Anyway. What time are we on? 53? All right, then. So I think what we're going to do now, guys, is we are actually going to end it there. We're going to come off in like 7 minutes anyway. Right, and to be honest, I kind of would like to kind of leave it there. So when we come back on tomorrow, we can have a look straight into Krasno. We can scope out the area straight away. And then we can go down, run through, loot up. And if we get what we need to, we can go straight over to Riffy. And we are golden. Absolutely golden. I hope you all have enjoyed the stream. Of course, nice to be back. Kind of a bit more structurally sound, of course. But I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I will see you all tomorrow, 9 o'clock, same time. Continue on with this run and really see if we can get down and do this. But other than that, enjoy your day. If you're really missing me throughout the day, there's plenty of stuff to watch on YouTube or Twitch, of course. And as always, don't be a dick. Be a duck. Peace.